The crocodile that represents the Bakwena brand was chosen to honor the Basotho Botswana people, which include the Bafokeng, who reside along the routes that Bakwena is responsible for. To the Bafokeng people, the crocodile is considered a symbol of power, adaptability and advancement. We at Bakwena consider these characteristics to be the ideal description of what the company stands for.
Bakwena is far more than a toll road. We pride ourselves in providing safety and convenience to all our road users, and economic development and social upliftment for the communities along our route and to the country and Southern Africa at large. Our road infrastructure is directly paid for by the users who derive benefit, and to this end, we've proved that these benefits far outweigh the cost of use. Our route is a central link of a freeway network connecting South Africa's west and east coasts, from Walvis Bay to Maputo, and from the north to the south, Southern Africa to Gauteng and the country's economic ports.
Bakwena is responsible for all operations on the N1, N4 route.
The most important of these include routine road maintenance, the collection of tolls, maintenance of roadside infrastructure and signage, vegetation management including grass cutting, and the upkeep of stormwater drainage system including major bridge structures.
Hi, we are the route patrollers for Bakwena, patrolling the routes from Pretoria right up to Bella Bella and from Joringpoort right up to Skilpadsek. What we basically do is to remove the debris from the road and to assist to accidents and assist to motorists that are stuck on our road.
Route patrols and customer care systems form a major part of Bakwena's service, not only for road users, but also the community in the area. Bakwena also has a dedicated call center who are on call 24/7 to assist road users along the route. We maintain 17 toll plazas, which include some of the busiest commuter plazas in the country, namely the Pumalani and Joringpoort mainline plazas, as well as the Stormful and Zambezi Ram plazas. Bakwena was the first company in South Africa to offer a system of electronic toll collection, or ETC, which works by means of e-tags. This system allows the road user to proceed through a designated e-tag lane without having to stop, thus making the journey convenient and quick. The motorist then receives an e-tag bill at the end of the month. To inspect trucks for overloading, we operate 2 traffic control centers on behalf of SANRAL, namely Mansolo on the N1 and Bapong on the N4. The contributions of these traffic control centers protects the N1, N4 and the surrounding roads from damage and also promotes traffic safety. In building, operating and maintaining the toll road, Bakwena is providing a substantial service, whilst at the same time adding sustainable value to the community. Maintenance and rehabilitation is an ongoing process. The asphalt road surface is a critical component in the road pavement structure. It seals and protects the structural layers below the surface and carries stormwater on the surface of the road. The road surface is regularly inspected, and any defect in the existing asphalt surface are milled out with a large milling machine. New asphalt is placed using a paver, which spreads the hot asphalt at temperatures of around 165 degrees Celsius. To ensure that the final road surface is as smooth as possible, a shuttle buggy transfers the asphalt from the delivery trucks into the paver to eliminate the paver being bumped by the trucks. The spread asphalt is compacted by rollers to create a smooth, non-porous surface with a lifespan of 10 years. The safety of all road users including that of pedestrians, is of utmost importance. It must be remembered that it is illegal for pedestrians to walk on or cross a highway.
Bakwena are erecting this fence because we take road safety very seriously. This was identified as a point where pedestrians are crossing the highway and placing both themselves and the motorists at risk.
Walls with pedestrian bridges and in some areas under highway walkways have been erected to help the community in negotiating the highways safely.
Bakwena have installed several kilometres of wire ropes like this, along with some solid barriers on the N1 and N4 to prevent people from doing U-turns across the highway at interchanges like this.
Bakwena is not only a commercial undertaking. Even though there is an obligation for Bakwena to embark on social development projects, there are many projects that go way beyond this. In fact, at this point in time, there are more than 50 of them.
Bakwena's CSI strategy consists of 4 focus areas, namely road safety, health, environment and heritage, as well as socio-economic development. Schools and communities along our route are the main beneficiaries of these focus areas. The road safety initiatives are mainly geared towards learners and include road safety curriculum projects, edutainment projects, environmental, drama, peer education and scholar patrol education. Various programs have been designed to improve the health and well-being of communities along the corridor. The vision for the future projects involve eye testing for all learners in schools along the corridor, and to date, more than 22,000 children have been screened, and where needed, spectacles have been provided. As part of involving community members in our initiatives, Bakwena, in partnership with the South African Red Cross and local provincial emergency services, have trained up a disaster management team who are now able to assist their own community members in an emergency. Bakwena also partners with Pink Drive to educate communities about early detection in breast and prostate cancer. Projects to preserve the environment and heritage range from food gardens, clean-up campaigns, and the collaring and releasing of leopards, to name but a few. The Tsanang Business Centre and the Tusanang Early Learning Centres, as well as the Mariko Bosveld Mile, are prime examples of our commitment and dedication to supporting communities along our route through economic and social development. In addition, as part of our CSI strategy, we also support various charities.
Looking to the future, our road users are guaranteed of a world-class service, not just at initial construction, but for the entire duration of our involvement. We're excited to be in a position to service our road users and the communities along our route for many more years to come.